no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go.
Their last for the Cincinnati Bearcats team, and he does it in a multitude of ways.
Cincinnati on the year. It's senior night for the Bearcats. Miller was honored prior to.
Have to have some of these role players contribute a little bit more.
Baba Miller knocks down to three. He is Miles Simon with you here courtside, and Miles, Baba Miller.
Coaching staff, like Baba Miller's not a great three-point shooter. He's only made 9 on the year, but I don't think they want to leave him that.
Potential #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. Oh, Miller's going to try it again. Came up short this time.
And there you see the contest.
Really, it's been the trio of DYBANTSA, Robert Wright, and Richie Saunders. But with Saunders out there looking for that third scorer. Dean Boot missing the 3 short. The win against Oklahoma State a few days ago. DYBANTSA with the left hand.
Here you see the double team, okay? Jizzle James, patience. Baba Miller flashes to the ball, and then spacing on the backside. Wendell James, they're not going to let him play pick and roll tonight. And then, but here's the part. Then you got to rotate and scramble out of it, and they get it to one of their. Really, the makeup of their team has changed over like the last month or so. They were shooting a ton of threes early.
Long way, and then a finish potentially on the road with a win if they can get it on the road against TCU. As
to get open looks and share the basketball. Great ATO out of the timeout by Coach Wes Miller.
8 points here early.
So far, he's done a little bit of everything. They dared him to shoot the 3. As a freshman, gets the team's best defender each and every night, and he's seeing multiple bodies at all times.
Baba Miller, and one off the glass.
Being played. Boop is going to come out of the game here. Baba Miller, great job of turning his shoulders, getting his right shoulder into the body of Boop, drawing the contact, and
you could see how frustrated he was for the first 2/3 from 3. His last 6 games, 6 for 10, and then 1 for 1.
In the last month or so, has turned up his level of play. He is living up to waiting for him right here. Okay, there's 3 different defenders in the paint. Great skip pass on for Cincinnati. It's him.
Cincinnati shooting over 40% from 3 in their last 5 games. Cada on 12 made field goals. Jizzle James spots up. Abdullah Ahmed back to the basket. Miller the rebound. Miller lowers the shoulder. Miller fading away. Tough shot for Baba Miller. He's got 10 points here in the opening half.
Everything's a struggle in the half court.
DYBANTSA.
There it is in the second half.
Good feed inside. Baba Miller. Ahmed back to the basket. Miller the rebound.
And that's Ahmed's first shot here in the first half. You just want to get this maybe into single digits by halftime.
DYBANTSA now 3 of 9, just 67 points per game on the year. Celestine drops it off. Miller, lob inside. Cham couldn't finish.
In the perimeter, okay? Kostic shoots the 3, misses. Weak side rebound. Excellent job by DYBANTSA getting that ball, and then
DYBANTSA to the rim. Left it short.
He feels he's getting hit.
3 to shoot. Right, step back 3. And Miller brings it down as the horn sounds on a great first half. Trying to boost their NCAA tournament resume, trying to get on the bubble, get in the...
Sure that he can deliver the passes because he has the ball in his hands the majority of the time for Coach Kevin Young's squad.
As of late with their outside shooting, Baba Miller lobbing it inside to Cham to overtake the Mountaineers. And ended up losing 69-71. DYBANTSA weeks ago, BYU's lost 7 of 10. Cincinnati's won 5 of their last 6. Joe Lenardi says the Bearcats are part of the next 4 out as Baba Miller.
I think not only DYBANTSA, but Baba Miller. He's definitely on the radar.
DYBANTSA 4 for 13 shooting. Miller driving. And another foul call.
He's so versatile on the offensive end because of his passing ability.
Yep.
Okay, he can see over the game, find the perimeter shooters.
In the last 3 games, averaging 6 assists per game. He's hit 8 assists. Miller with Jizzle James. Miller backing down DYBANTSA. Sweeps it across to Mustafa Cham.
And Miller, first in the post. You want to bring a double team? Okay, I got the vision. I'll drop a dime to my big man. Fighting for their NCAA tournament life. Excellent drive and kick right there.
DYBANTSA just cannot find the rhythm. Miller on DYBANTSA again. Miller has not shied away. Jizzle James, elbow J.
So here's Jizzle James. That's a travel split. He did a split step after his catch. No center on the floor for the Cougars.
James transition 3. Now the overrated chance from the Cincinnati student section. I would say be careful what you wish. Here's Baba. Alvin Zella coming in. Miller staying with DYBANTSA. DYBANTSA going over the top.
The counter move to be able to pivot like that and get away from a 6'11" defender and rise up in the paint.
Jizzle James.
The bench and the energy that he plays with. But Baba Miller, just, it's too easy. BYU, their guys are just getting lost.
Cham 14 and 8. DYBANTSA for 3.
Cham with the post up. Too small on the inside and the finish. And then one more time for good measure at 7 feet. You're not going to be Miller at shoot around today. And when you look at that balance, he said really been the big difference because you got to remember Jizzle James, he wasn't with this team.
Great redemption story for Jizzle James, who left the program due to personal reasons in the offseason. Rejoined points. His 23rd game with 20 or more this year. Right. And a whistle.
In a row to all ranked teams in the top 15. And they blow out Colorado. But it wasn't about like them playing Colorado. They have that 3-guard lineup of Uzan and Sharp and Flemings. In the NCAA earlier this season, North Carolina won that game at North Carolina. Caleb Wilson, who's been in different teams because they've changed their lineup, who they're starting, and Seth Trimble has been playing his best basketball in a Tar Heel uniform. Obviously separated themselves as I think the first 3 picks in the draft. But all super talented, all I think will be all-stars at some point in their NBA career. But Jizzle James, well, here's been Cincinnati's offense tonight. Get the stops, get out and run, throw it up to the 6'11" Baba Miller, and he'll put it down. Here goes the slam on the offensive end, but they're hitting their stride as they're getting ready for Big 12 tournament play and trying to make
with the Bearcats.
Derbyshire's father is actually a friend of mine.
Have a Big 12 conference play. We'll send it to Kevin Connors, Seth Greenberg, and Sean Farnham in the studio.
Let me see if I can find the gear sliding. Fire.